Alright guys, so what we got here, back at Glasshouse Mountains, we are stuck in a bog hole. Kind of figured we would be, so we're just going to set up a bit of a how-to video. So I've come prepared, I've got Chris out there, but I'm first to convoy, so I don't think I can go back anymore. I'm out.
So in this instance, being first in the convoy means that we're going to have to pull Barney forward because I can't safely get in behind him and snatch him out in reverse. I also can't get in front of him to snatch him forward. Lucky for us, first in convoy, he has a winch on the front. So here what we're going to do is we're going to set up a simple winch recovery. First and foremost, we had comms, so Barney and I can talk if a situation like this happened. Then the next thing you want to do is always have your safety gear with you. So good pair of gloves, and then I brought from my car all the gear ready to go. So I've got a tree trunk protector, a bow shackle and a dampener, which is all we need for a simple straight line recovery. What I've decided to do, I've picked this tree here because it's the most direct line to the angle of the vehicle and it's going to bring him the most forward. We don't have to get as much rope out and it's not going to be a huge amount of load on his vehicle. The thing to remember with the winch recovery is the winch is at its most strongest at the least amount of rope on the drum. But lucky for us, it's not a huge load. Barney's car isn't super heavy, so we can pick this tree. If you're really heavy, you've got a massively heavy car, maybe go to a tree a little bit further out because you're going to get a little bit more pulling power out of your winch. Simple, let's go and do it now. Now, one of the things that's really important when it comes to setting up a tree trunk protector is to get to as far down the base of the tree as possible because that is where it's the strongest. You don't want to go up high here. You really want to drop it down. You want to make sure your line's not tangled as well. And using your bow shackle, just grab both those eyelets in the bow and connect your clevis onto the pin itself. When you're doing up your bow shackle pin, what some people are so used to doing is just doing things up tight. You actually don't want to do that with the shackle pin. You actually want to nip it till it's firm, and you want to back it off quarter to half turn. That's just going to ensure that that pin isn't going to seize in there. Just a good little tip. So you want to connect your clevis on, and that is how you set it up. Now what we need to do is we need to put some tension back on this line. So we're going to call out to Barney, and Barney's going to bring it in. So Barney, winch in. So now we've got a little bit of tension on the winch. What we're going to do is we're going to make sure every bystander is well out of the way. Just think about the winch line, and if you were to cast a big arc, a big circle, you want to stand out of that. Use your winch line as your radius of a circle. That's where you're going to find yourself into the safe position. That is why you got comms. Righto, Barney. So we haven't set full tension on that rope just yet because we wanted to get the dampener on. So what we need to do is get that rope tension up now that everybody's safe. So if you want to just tap the winch control a couple. Perfect, so you're on tension now. Just make sure your wheels are straight and then a little bit of easing and driving and then just winch in. So let's go, winching in. That is a big stump. You feeling plenty of grip?
That's it. That's the easy part of it. All the hard work is done. More momentum next time, but always check it, hit the momentum up, take friends that know what they're doing.
So that is just a simple recovery, done with a mate, watching, bystanding, being safe, right gear carrying with you, makes the day a lot better. So it didn't take long, but it could go so wrong. So all you got to do is spend a little bit of time, set up right, carry the right gear, and it's just safe. That's all part of four-wheel driving. You get stuck, you get bogged, play it safe, keep it calm, and your day will just keep on keeping on.
Mate, I think we've got to keep going.
Yeah, we've got to get home.
Well, it's been a heck of an adventure.
Yeah, if you like what we do, subscribe so you can see all of our adventures.